Bitcoin is still following our plan and is still trading within this falling wedge pattern, guys. In today's video, we are going to have a talk about the Bitcoin correction that we are seeing right now and which potential scenarios we can expect in the near future and which scenario, guys, might bring a lot of opportunities right here in the immediate short-term time frame. So guys, all about that in today's video. With that being said, my name is Jeroen. Welcome to the Blockchain Today, the channel where you subscribe for daily crypto videos. Right now, let's jump into the Bitcoin price action of today. But before we are zooming in right here on the Bitcoin price, guys, let's take with every single one of us 1 single minute, scroll below this video and hit the thumbs up button. Guys, that is very, very much appreciated. Now let's jump into the Bitcoin price. Well, basically Bitcoin right now is still following our plan, right? We have a falling wedge pattern right here. We have some horizontal zones which are very important, support and resistance zones. And yeah, recently we broke below this zone, which is starting at approximately 50,900, going up to approximately 51,200. And yeah, since we broke below this level is acting as resistance, which is quite interesting. And it looks like Bitcoin wants to continue to see, continue to drop, continue to decline, and continue to trade further in this rising wedge pattern. And guys, like we've said in yesterday's video, this is something we have seen quite often before. We have seen right here a falling wedge pattern. Right here we had a falling wedge pattern. And all of these patterns, they were corrections in the Bitcoin price. And they ended with a nice bullish divergence on the 4-hour time frame. This was a general, regular bullish divergence. Right here we had a double divergence. Right here we could be forming a double divergence as well. If the price were to come down, test the support of the falling wedge formation, might even test one of the most important levels, the 20-week moving average, right? And yeah, from there see a bounce. I think one of the safer ways to trade this is, of course, you can take the more riskier approach right here and open a long the moment we are hitting that support. You could trade the point of breakout or the point of retest. Another way to trade it is to buy Bitcoin whenever we get a daily close above the 50-day moving average, because that is just a super significant level right here in the Bitcoin chart. But guys, what is happening with the general crypto markets right now when Bitcoin is correcting? I want to have a talk about that. We have talked a lot about the patterns that we are seeing right now in Bitcoin. Let's zoom a little bit out and let's check what we can expect over the coming weeks. So let's go to the weekly time frame right here, and I want to bring out the 20 weekly moving average. That is going to be the blue line that you see right here on the chart. And let me get rid of the drawings right here. So yeah, what we normally see in a bull market, at least the bull market of 2016, 2017, we are seeing after Bitcoin is setting up a rally, is doing a rally afterwards, is always retracing back to a key moving average. And in 2016, 2017, that was the 20-week moving average. Some traders are using the 21-week EMA. Right here we are using the 20-week moving average. And as you can see, every time we came back to the 20-week moving average, this level was holding support, and yeah, eventually this was the bottom for the next rally. So we were seeing this continuous going on in the previous bull market, like rally coming back to the 20-week, rally coming back to the 20-week, rally coming back to the 20-week. And right now we could definitely see something similar. We have seen this major rally. It has been a long time before we actually tested the 20-week moving average. So it is possible for Bitcoin to have some sideways movement right here. But yeah, right now I want to have a quick talk about the different scenarios and what kind of effect this could have on the rest of the cryptocurrency market. So first of all, guys, after this rally, it is more than logical for Bitcoin to come back down and to test the 20-week moving average. And of course, three things can happen. Once we can move sideways right here, we can consolidate, we can bounce off from it, start a new uptrend, and we can break below it and might enter a more structured downtrend. Well, that scenario that we really see a weekly close below the 20-week moving average is for me a less likely scenario. I think when we have a look at all the macro charts in Bitcoin right now, I think the majority of the charts and fundamentals and on-chain analytics and so on, they are all pointing that Bitcoin is exhausted in the shorter term time frame, but that we still are going to continue this uptrend most likely. So to break below the 20-week moving average, I definitely would consider that the less likely scenario. However, the other two scenarios are actually quite likely, that we are seeing a bounce, and this might be even the more likely scenario, is that Bitcoin is going to move sideways for some time, due to the fact that we have seen that major rally, and Bitcoin just needs to take a breather in the shorter term time frame, needs to cool down, the momentum indicators needs to cool down in order to start the next major rally with a lot of momentum, which can drive the price of Bitcoin up to 6 figures and so on. So it would make sense, it would even be healthy for Bitcoin to cool down right here and to move sideways. But what is happening with the general cryptocurrency markets when Bitcoin would be bottoming at the 20-week moving average and would move sideways, or would see a bounce? Well, guys, that would be very, very bullish for altcoins. So if that were to happen, and we are seeing that confirmation in the Bitcoin dominance as well, there is one specific level in the Bitcoin dominance, guys, which is going to be a super important level. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But once we are getting these confirmations, then most likely we are going to see the start of one of the biggest altcoin seasons that we've ever seen, because right now there is more liquidity than before in 2016, 2017. So that could be actually a crazy ride and can bring tremendous opportunities to gain a Bitcoin in a short amount of time. So let's go first to the Bitcoin dominance. Let me show you that exact level that I'm talking about. So right here, let me get rid of the RSI. Right here you can see that we have a very nice horizontal support resistance level. This is the level of 50% calculated by TradingView, and the previous time we broke below this level, that was right here, that was at the end of the bull market in 2017. The moment we broke below this level decisively, we have seen the majority of the altcoins thrive in the Bitcoin comparative. This was a crazy moment, guys, where a lot of liquidity was going into altcoins, and where actually all the altcoins were reaching new all-time highs, as well in the US dollar comparative as in the Bitcoin comparative. So that was a crazy moment. Right now we are testing that level, the level of 50%, and I think this is one of the most important levels right now in the Bitcoin dominance, that if we really were to see that decisive break below this level, then that is a signal showing us that we are going to see a major altcoin season, the start of an altcoin season where liquidity in the crypto markets will be divided and will not be that much concentrated in Bitcoin, but will flow in all the other crypto projects, which is of course a very important moment when we are trading in the bull market, because this is one of the moments you want to take a lot of advantage of what's going on with these altcoin swings. However, you don't want to enter you don't want to get all these positions if we don't have these confirmations yet that we are going to see that altcoin season. So what can we do in order to get a confirmation that we are actually going to see that altcoin season? Well, first of all, we would like to see Bitcoin bottoming out right here. We would like to see Bitcoin coming down, preferably to the 20-week moving average, and from the 20-week moving average see a bounce or either go sideways, at least stabilize. We don't want to see Bitcoin breaking below the 20-week moving average, because once Bitcoin is breaking below that level and we are seeing a more structured downtrend, I think that will be a very bad scenario for altcoins right here. However, if we can hold this level support, or if we can see a bounce from this level, then I think that can definitely be very bullish for altcoin, if the Bitcoin dominance right here can as well break the 50% level. So guys, that is one of the things that I'm waiting for right here in the crypto markets, this huge opportunity to get nice positions into altcoins before we are going to see that major altcoin season, something similar like we have seen in 2016 and 2017. So guys, when we go back to the Bitcoin chart right here and we have a look at the run in 2017, and I'm overlaying the Bitcoin dominance chart right here, and most of you guys know whenever the Bitcoin dominance is decreasing, it is altcoin season, and a lot of altcoins are outperforming Bitcoin in this moment. And you can see that right here, that we have seen a huge decline in the Bitcoin dominance, a huge downtrend within this whole uptrend in Bitcoin. So that was actually quite crazy, and we can see that actually every time Bitcoin found a bottom, when Bitcoin found that bottom on the 20-week moving average, then that was a moment that we were seeing a bounce, or that we are seeing that drop in the Bitcoin dominance. So right here we had a nice bottom, bam, we got a drop in the Bitcoin dominance. Right here we got a bottom, we tested the 20-week moving average, and bam, we got another drop in the Bitcoin dominance. So if we were to see something similar today, guys, or in the next weeks, then that could be very bullish for altcoins. If Bitcoin were to come down to the 20-week moving average, see a nice bounce off from it, like we have seen in 2017. These nice bounces might move even a little bit sideways right here before we are going to see Bitcoin taking off from that new bottom right. But this could be a very good scenarios for altcoins in general. And guys, and what kind of altcoins should you be looking at if you are interested in trading altcoins? Well, you should I would definitely advise to avoid those altcoins which already have seen major rallies in the Bitcoin comparative. You want to grab the altcoins which have not yet seen a major rally, or the ones which are right now retracing and flipped some important resistance into support. And yeah, one of the altcoins that I'm looking at is of course Chainlink in the Bitcoin comparative, and Chainlink is just looking very interesting right now in the immediate short-term time frame. We still have a bearish weekly candle right here. Let's go to the let's stay on the weekly. We have one bearish weekly candle right here. I think this is just a temporary selling pressure due to the fact that Bitcoin is still correcting. But in the general structure right here, guys, this huge capitulation in the Bitcoin comparative, this nice higher low, the break of the declining resistance right here is a structure showing us that we might see a trend reversal right here. And yeah, that we just see something like this. So we might not take off right here the next week, but in the coming weeks, in the near future, most likely we will be taking off. And it looks like Chainlink wants to maintain in an uptrend in the Bitcoin comparative. However, guys, this is all based on the fact that Bitcoin is not getting a weekly close below the 20-week moving average. Then guys, right here we have another example, Band protocol in the Bitcoin comparative. We had a nice rally, we came down to the 61.80%, which is normal for a retracement after a rally. So that could be, I'm not saying that you should be jumping into this altcoin, but these are the charts you want to be watching if you are looking for altcoin positions. You want to have either altcoins which have not seen a rally yet in the Bitcoin comparative, or you want but show bullish signs, right? So already show these reversal signs. We can have a look at an example of that. Or you want to see those altcoins which have seen a rally but are coming down, and yeah, right now testing important levels and flipping former resistance, as you can see right here, into support, which is quite simple, tradable, right? As long as we are trading decisively above the 61.80%, this chart is looking bullish. If that aligns with Bitcoin and Bitcoin dominance, right, the moment we break below this level decisively, then that would be a bearish sign. And one of the altcoins I'm looking at as well right now is EOS in the Bitcoin comparative. And what I like about these altcoin charts, guys, is that if we have a look from the all-time high till the bottom, then we can see that we had a 97% correction, which is a crazy correction in the Bitcoin comparative. This altcoin lost 97% of its value against Bitcoin. This is the exact reason, guys, why you don't want to be invested into the altcoins in the longer term time frame, but you just want to invest these swings, right? You want to trade these swings. And right now we are seeing some nice declining resistance which is being tested, and this could be an altcoin. If we, for example, see Bitcoin dominance break below 50% dominance, we are seeing EOS breaking above the declining resistance right here, then that could be a moment where you could trade EOS against Bitcoin to gain more Bitcoin. We are also seeing some strength in the RSI, right? We had a declining resistance, we broke above that declining resistance. Right now we are testing it on the weekly time frame, might be flipping into support. That would be a bullish sign as well. But yeah, in general, you want to watch for such charts where we have seen a huge capitulation in that altcoin in the Bitcoin comparative. We have not yet seen that major rally, which we are normally seeing in an altcoin season. So you can catch them early on once we are seeing that breakout. But okay guys, that was it for today's video. The altcoins that I have been showing you right here guys, they are for illustration purposes. I just wanted to show you which structures you need to be looking at if you are checking nice charts in the Bitcoin comparative, nice charts of altcoins. So yeah, just to be clear that you if you are entering in an altcoin which already have seen that rally, then there is more risk to the downside. That is important to understand. When you are getting these altcoins which already have seen that huge capitulation in the Bitcoin comparative, there is less potential risk to the downside if we are getting that altcoin season. But okay guys, that was it for today's analysis. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If so guys, please make sure to scroll below this video and hit the thumbs up button. That is very much appreciated. Then for all the traders out there who are interested in trading Bitcoin or a variety of altcoins, right now there is a huge bonus going on over on the Bybit exchange. And if you sign up using my affiliate link down below, you can get an additional bonus of $1,600 US. Then guys, I want to wish every single one of you an awesome day ahead. And I will see every single one of you in the next video.